putting key facets of its planned precision missile system deep inside civilian areas of Lebanon. That is a war crime and a clear attempt to stop Israel from destroying the lethal weapons. And the terrorist group isn't waiting for that missile system to be completed. It launched new strikes from Lebanon over the weekend and posted some dubious claims of victory. On this side of the Atlantic Ocean, Hurricane Dorian devastated the islands of the Bahamas, and it's now losing strength but growing in size. We'll have the latest on the storm and where it's expected to make landfall next.
From the I-24 News Studio in Times Square in New York, this is Clear Cut Plus with Michelle Makori.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for watching. Iran-backed Hezbollah is continuing to build a precision missile system and hiding components of that system in civilian areas of southern Lebanon. The Israeli Defense Forces released these satellite photographs today showing a compound located in the Bekaa Valley. The IDF says that the facility is being used to build Iranian-designed mortars and warheads of missiles with an accuracy of less than 10 meters from the intended target. The release of the photos comes about 2 weeks after a drone attack in Beirut attributed to Israel reportedly damaged some key components of that project. Now, this weekend's latest round of violence between Israel and Hezbollah terrorists on the Lebanese border has subsided for now, but the media battle over what exactly happened there is still raging. I-24's Alec Pollard has the story.
Shia militant group Hezbollah releasing a new video showing the attack on an IDF vehicle near the Israel-Lebanon border on Sunday. The footage, aired on Hezbollah's El Manar television, shows 2 Hezbollah anti-tank missiles being guided towards a moving IDF vehicle, followed by 2 explosions. The video seems to contradict the IDF version of events, of a well-executed ploy to draw Hezbollah fire in which no soldiers were in any danger. The IDF even releasing a staged video showing injured soldiers being evacuated from the scene to fool Hezbollah into believing they accomplished their goal of hitting Israeli soldiers. It's a battle of the media between Israel and Hezbollah, the likes of which have never been seen before, as both sides try to show to their enemy and the world that they have the upper hand.
Yesterday, we acted with determination and responsibility. We kept our citizens and soldiers safe. The man in the bunker in Beirut knows exactly why he is in the bunker.
The message is clear. If you attack, then all your border and soldiers and settlements on the border and deep inside will be at risk of attack and response.
Hezbollah was called out by some Arab media outlets over its claim of a successful mission, as the aftermath of the explosions are not shown in the video, indicating the missiles likely missed their targets. Potholes on the road and testimonies of residents support this theory. But as the media war rages, perception seems to be just as important as reality.
And that was I-24's Alec Pollard reporting there. Meanwhile, in the south of Israel, it appears that the war between terrorist groups within Gaza is growing worse. I-24 News is reporting exclusively that gunmen from Islamic State's Sinai province have seized a shipment of rockets bound for Hamas in the Gaza Strip. And this is according to sources speaking to I-24 News Arabic. The ISIS militants seized the shipment after stopping a truck carrying the missiles and an accompanying vehicle occupied by several arms smugglers. Now, it's believed that the shipment most likely came directly from Libya and may have originated in Iran. Joining me now is Matt Brodsky. He's a senior fellow with the Security Studies Group. Matt, good to have you back on the show with us. Matt, I want to focus on these Hezbollah precision missile weapons development and the reports that they are now embedding these precision missiles within the civilian population in Lebanon. Again, it's a tried and tested terrorist technique to use human shields to protect weapons. How much of a security concern are these missiles to Israel?
They're definitely a big concern to Israel. It's been one of the red lines that they've had since the beginning of the Syrian civil war in 2011. And because of their success in stopping these type of shipments from Iran to Hezbollah, That is, of course, made Iran stop short and, of course, set up these facilities inside of Iraq and focus on ways of producing them inside of Lebanon. Now, we've known from Netanyahu's speech at the UN last year, he pointed out that there were two facilities that Hezbollah was using right near the airport in Beirut. The one that they've discovered now in the Bekaa Valley seems to be a much more substantial type of factory, of course, not located in such a crowded area, but again shows the extent to which Iran is trying to work with all of its arms and proxies it can to create missiles, since it's been a no-go zone inside of Syria for a while.
All right, Matt, speaking of Iran, French President Emmanuel Macron is now offering the Iranians a $15 billion line of credit if they agree to at least openly adhere to terms of the Iran nuclear deal. What's the strategy there?
It's simply pathetic appeasement is what it is. I mean, I'd like to say that there's something smart about it, but it does nothing for anyone except Iran and for terrorism. I mean, the French actually knew in 2015 when the nuclear deal was being negotiated that it was far too lenient and wouldn't work. So that's, again, President Trump, when he withdrew from it, wants a much better deal. This requires the maximum amount of pressure. So this is just a really bad maneuver.
Yeah, as you quite rightly say, it seems to just reward Iran's extortionist tactics. We'll see how the Trump administration responds to this. Matt, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Matt Brodsky. All right.